Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. In the last episode we learned about some rather disturbing facts of Camellia, and also Social tried to court us, so things are definitely happening around these here places. Now we're going to head out again, and we're going to bring our usual party now. I don't remember if we can finish Seelah's companion quest in chapter 3. I also don't understand. Oh, there it is. It's all the way up there. Well, that's the direction we're heading. The demon army approaching. I wish this oversight here would tell us if we have built stuff from them. Pretty sure we have though. Where is this? There we go. Down there. I hope I didn't move an army now. Apparently we did move an army. Back there, please. Stay where you are. And stay where you are. And stay where you are. And I think you can stay where you are as well. This one we can disband. Continue. I don't care if you're fatigued. No, we'll want to rest first, but there is something going on in the crusade. There's an event. The Runaway. It has been revealed that one of the crusaders is a criminal on the run. 1 year ago, that knight murdered a noble in Erosian and escaped justice. The killer repented and joined the crusader army to atone for his sin, but the daughter of the murdered aristocrat wants vengeance and requested the criminal be arrested and tried. We can try him. We can take him under protection, that is chaotic. We can give the vengeful noble the murderer's head, which will provide us with an unholy flail plus 4. Or we can go with this one, which will give us various things, actually. This case, I don't really care as a lich. Let's give the vengeful noble the murderer's head. The murderer met an unfortunate death during a foray, and the daughter of the noble he had killed was very grateful to the commander. She thought that coin would be too humble a token of appreciation for the exacted vengeance, so she had her family's relic delivered to Dresden. Thank you. Sort of feels unnatural for me to do those evil things, because it does not come easily to me.
You aren't from a noble family, right? You were taught to fight and read prayers, but I can pick a street rat out of a crowd of aristocrats.
Right, and they keep looking at me like I'm about to blow my nose on the curtains, especially the ones whose nightly services don't go any further than marching in parades.
That one I didn't entirely get, but okay. This place I struggled so much with the first time I was here. Not because it's very difficult, because I couldn't find the things. This skeleton wears elven armor. Someone folded his arms over his chest and placed a sword into his hands. Lothimus looks at you from the shadows and his eyes seem to glow in the dim light. Here you are. I've already explored some of the surrounding area and discovered a number of... Then I doubt you'd be interested. Here's my suggestion. You go first and slay any monsters that might be lurking up ahead, and I'll follow close behind, carefully examining everything. Agreed? Remind me, what am I getting out of this? I'm willing to give you all my savings. After all, with your help, I'll gain something even better, the incomparable reward of knowledge. And if you chance upon any relics that might be useful for your cause, then please don't hesitate to take them as well. All I require for my research are dragon bones. Seems like a typical cave full of bones. The history of dragons is so deeply rooted in the past, any evidence we uncover is a wondrous gift. What concerns me is not the past, it's the future. Dragons fought and fell here in a terrible bloody battle. But why? For what? Perhaps by knowing why they fought, we can finally put an end to all such conflicts between dragons once and for all. Not sure how he wants to figure that out from looking at bones, but okay. As you know, not all dragons are good. Only metallic dragons truly embody such moral principles. Of course, there are others, rebels, destroyers and warriors. Yet all of them share a love for solitude and seclusion. So what could have possibly inspired the dragons to form two armies? Even thinking about it fills me with awe. Have you discovered any evidence of battle yet? Oh yes, I found a halberd with the symbol of Apsu, as well as a number of skeletons wearing human and elven armor. These weren't just any mere marauders, they were richly dressed warriors. Think about it, why would anyone but dragons be found in a dragon burial ground? This would only happen if these people also participated in the battle, under the command of their dragon leaders. In addition, I found dragon bones covered in bite marks and skulls bearing the characteristic signs of damage caused by dragon claws. All of this points to violent death. And if we consider where those bones are located, oh no, this is no mere burial ground. I think if we descend even deeper into the cave, we'll discover further evidence of the ancient battle that took place here. Right then, I'll take a look in these caves. May you be blessed by the greatest of dragons. In a way, we already have been by Hal.
Our duty calls.
Can we retreat already?
Giant spiders!
Time to share your treasures!
A very high armor class. 27? That's a lot for a spider.
Out of my sight!
I hope we're not going to have to deal with a lot of ability damage.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
So Woljif got ability damage. Did anyone else get ability damage? As far as I can see. But Woljif is poisoned as well. Isn't shown.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Of course, +2. Okay, let's move on down here. It's an athletics check here. Cheese. Of all things, cheese. Falcata? Karma?
Follow my lead.
The lower jaw of this dragon skull is fractured, as if destroyed by a powerful blow.
You can handle them, right?
5 of them. All of them saved. Wow. And again, all of them saved.
Endure this!
Cover me, all right?
Into the fray!
Period, I'm going to have to rely on the narrowness here. And again, we can always do a Feast of Blood on them. Expand this thing? I can. I want to have it expanded for now so I can see if we get any ability damage.
Make every strike count!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The light! Take you!
Okay. This is a black dragon scale, scored deeply by claw marks.
I am prepared. I'll cheer you on from over there.
Am I using up this? Yeah, I am actually. I have that open, I think. You know, Waldriff, just stay back because you don't have a very good saving throw there. Seriously?
I will see to your demise.
No glory without risk!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Fortitude saves did succeed, good. Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna go
try
in
this way.
hand to
Distract
hand
them for
here.
me.
Aim carefully.
Precision and grace.
At least grace, not much precision.
Into the fray!
You won't survive me.
Okay. Here we have... I'm just picking up these weapons. I can sell them. They're not going to be worth much, but... Other than that, there's nothing here. Okay.
As it should be.
Just quickly checking to see that I haven't taken any ability damage that I haven't noticed. Nope.
That is not far.
Save. Good.
I'll go ahead.
Of junk as well. Your religion. Oh. Skeletons. Hello.
I'll make short work of this. Time to share your treasures.
He's actually fighting? That I didn't expect. I don't
This will
bother with
hurt.
any spells.
Endure this!
The light take you!
Out of my sight.
Go.
No reason to pause.
Take the composite longbow. I don't expect the rest of them will have anything except masterwork scimitars and some armors. Let's see what's up this way then. More spiders, of course. Darn it. Darren got lots of constitution and or ability damage here.
Cover me, all right?
Make every strike count.
None of them hit, which is a good thing. All of them got attacks of opportunity.
I will see to your demise.
I'm going to use Exsanguinate here. Rid of all of them.
A solid plan.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Indeed, Seelah.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Precision and grace.
I suppose we can cast that on it, but we can't.
Attack!
Okay, so Darren got ability damage. Did anyone else get ability damage? No, only Darren.
Rules are made to be broken.
Have greater restoration. No, it doesn't seem that way, but you do have restoration. All temporary ability damage.
I welcome your company.
I think it works like the other one. No, it actually took all of them. This is a black dragon scale, scored deeply by claw marks again. What's up with all the black dragons? More skeletons?
We should prepare.
Together, we
Yet
stand.
another obstacle.
Not terribly worried about those.
Into the fray.
Can I charge that? Yes.
You won't survive me.
Aim carefully.
I'll make short work of this.
The light. Take you.
One down.
For me.
It's 2 down. Those tower shields really help in regards to their armor class. Hitting them with arrows is nearly impossible.
Thank you for amusing me.
There you go. Another black dragon scale. And after this specific fight, I was running around here like a headless chicken because I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to get into the final part because I couldn't see this. This looks like a dragon lair. This is definitely a dragon lair. Lathimas quickly and greedily looks around the cave. When he touches the walls, his hands tremble. Oh, this must be the Sanctum Sanctorum. Perhaps whatever is hidden behind these doors provoked such violent conflict. Or will we find a tomb of forgotten draconic chiefs instead? I must solve this mystery. Would you look at this? Ancient draconic runes. Even I can only guess at their meaning. Simply astonishing. How many centuries old is this place? Lathimas grins as if he can't quite believe his own luck. And do you see this image? This is Apsu, spreading his wings over a clutch of glowing dragon eggs. His spouse is supposed to be depicted right here next to him, but the image has been defaced. Such blasphemy. Lathimas studies the door for a few moments. Such cunning magic. I've never faced something like this before. I'm afraid it will take me some time to unlock this door. Days, perhaps weeks. I'm sure your duty calls you, so I dare not delay you any further. Please, accept my sincerest gratitude along with this modest reward. Of course, I'll let you know as soon as I find out how to open this lock. I wouldn't be here without your help, and I promise that we will enter the chamber together. Perhaps I could help. Understanding the significance of the signs and symbols etched deep into the rock proves to be a challenge, but your keen mind is able to grasp a few elusive glimpses of meaning. Child, future, and world. This is ancient magic. You cannot conquer it with brute force. It will require many days of thoughtful study and examination. Allow me to deal with this tedious work, Commander, and do not trouble yourself. Something about a child and about the future of dragons. How very interesting. Perhaps this is a metaphor, or maybe there is something immensely precious to dragons hidden behind this door, something that is vitally important to their future and the future of the entire world. We stand on the brink of a great discovery. Planning to open the door and take all the treasure for yourself? Took the right words right out of my took the words right out of my mouth, Chief. He turns to Lathamas. Well, you old crook, where's your witty retort? So you distrust me? What a pity. Believe me, if I had a habit of swindling people, I'd be Lathamas the court archaeologist by now, or something like that, instead of just Lathamas the antiquarian. Besides, it will take all of my concentration to unlock this door, and I work better when I'm alone. Please, trust me, like I trusted you. Fine, I'm leaving. Thank you. To be honest, I work better when I'm alone. I'll let you know as soon as I succeed. I promise not to enter the chamber without you. So do we believe him?
As it should be.
Hoard of gold, but we can't touch it. Let's get a pretty screenshot for the thumbnail, and then leave, I suppose. I know when I'm not wanted.
I shall not fail.
Okay, I have no idea what that is. Apparently something we forgot, but it's not that important. So where to now, I wonder? We still have... Yeah, we are basically done with all of the things we had to do in this chapter. The only thing that remains that I know of is the Desolate Hovel. Which means the best thing we can do is just go back to Dresden. Just going over this one more time. Reagents. Or reagents. Probably reagents. There's a couple of things that I'm confused about, though. There are certain quests that I thought would trigger. I'll be back in a moment. And indeed, as I thought, there are certain things that we need to get triggered in this chapter that I haven't gotten triggered yet. Camellia's quest should be fine, but Seelah's quest have not been triggered. I wonder if we go talk to Seelah. It's both Seelah and... what's the other one? Seelah and... Arushale. I want to do their companion quests before we end the chapter, so I'm curious why the triggers haven't happened yet. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? I used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruined so much, I like silence more now. Definitely didn't trigger anything. Where is Seelah? Here. The fate of the League of the card affected me greatly. It's just like we're missing a part, but I'm pretty sure we've done all the things that we can do with these two companions. Might be that they don't trigger because I've responded the wrong things. I don't know. Well, no matter what, I'm not trying for the secret ending, so I'm not on a time pressure thing here. So we need to go back to the Citadel. I guess the best thing we can do is just skip days, so that we get these... we need that one to trigger. This one is basically at the same... These two are linked. This one I'm not sure if I'm going to bother with, but I'm going to pause the recording here and let's see what I can come up with. I just skipped one day and Seelah comes. Seelah seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head as if suddenly realizing something. I probably shouldn't have come to you officially like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? Gee. It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Ken Arbors or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present, and I know nothing about fancy jewelry. What are you buying the present for? For Elan and his bride. After that story at the camp when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Elan and I both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen, and there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, the same jeweler who made the first ring. A great idea. I'd love to stretch my legs for a bit. Great. Well, then I'll meet you at the jewelry shop. It's in the east of the city. So, yeah. I have no idea what triggers those various companion quests, but... could just be time. Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander himself has paid a visit to my shop. Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you before turning to Seelah. You are most welcome as well, Iomedes faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Darek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Darek himself. I heard the only place one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I am very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop on the front line of the war? There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the crusade is a limitless source of inspirations. In recent years, I have crafted very few delicate items, plant and flower patterns, you know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expressive gems in cool colors. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat or at least push back the demons, the city will thrive, and whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my inspiration. Those are my motives, inspiration and greed in equal measure. Master Derek makes a helpless gesture. Seelah wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention. The dwarf strokes his beard. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago Sir Elan of the Hound Hearts ordered a ring from you. A silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Seelah shows him her coin purse. If what Seelah... No, do not interfere. Unfortunately, what you are offering, valiant Seelah, is not enough for my most inexpensive ring, and the gem is not in the color you need. We need the very best. Seelah sends you a grateful look. Master Derek lowers his head respectfully and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets, then places the box in Seelah's hand. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself, for how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. I have golems for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Well, that's that done. Seelah stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elan, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is, I just needed a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got here, it's really transformed. Something. I don't care what anybody says, I like life in the crusade, so many different people. Yeah, nope. You'll have to read it yourself, guys. Really, time to read it myself here. Seelah, Knight Commander. Elan seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring to replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Seelah, thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp, and I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can't we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. The wedding is right around the corner. Seelah puts the ring in the knight's hand. Did you know we found Janna? After she ran off, she was taken prisoner by demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down too. Still distrust me and the power I've been granted, Elan? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander. I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the god's will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand, things I know. And on a sword, a prayer passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. By the way, when is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you would come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east toward the river. Seelah's already been invited. Now I'm asking you. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. This is great! Sail Go Caledon will have so much fun! Aren't you worried about holding the wedding outside the city walls? We chose a place that is still within range of the holy power of the Sword of Valor. My fellow Houndhearts will be there, and Kiana and her friends know how to handle themselves. Of course, the location is not entirely risk-free. Nowhere in the Worldwound is, but it is as protected as it can be, and the territory has been much calmer since your victory. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander, and you, Seelah, for the gift. So long, my friend. Seelah turns to you. Ugh, thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. Well, I think that we know what we're going to do in the next episode. The only thing I need to do now is trigger Aru's companion quest, and we should be almost good to go. Where am I going with the camera? We should almost be good to go with the final quest in the chapter. For now, if you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment section below, as per usual. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you all in the next episode.